Hello folks, this is Nexbil speaking. This is going to be a video about the NCR Expedition by the Commonwealth to start an embassy in California. It's a project that went into development hell a few years ago. I saw the script that I had lying around and I decided I'm going to try and make like the first minute of the video just to give you guys an idea of what it would have been like. Um, I'll do a further discussion after the video, so stick around after the credits and I will go into greater detail. Anyway, here's the video. Also, please remember to please share, like, and subscribe and all that because it does help the channel. Thanks.
They would undertake the most important mission in the history of their young nation, the Commonwealth's first official embassy to another civilized land. A dangerous yet challenging voyage that would show them the future lands that they might one day expand into. They would be the first Commonwealth citizens to see the immensity of the continent, to record the strange wildlife of the interior, to meet the wide variety of tribes and peoples of the Great Plains, and to test their mettle against a variety of harsh climates. They would rediscover the Rocky Mountains and to find a passage through that great wall of stone. And after surviving many months on the move and getting past so many challenges, they would be the first official Commonwealth citizens to reach the West Coast. For some, it would be the last voyage that they would ever take. But for all of them, this would be the defining event of their lives.
Okay, folks. So let's let the credits roll by. By the way, these people right here are the real heroes of these videos. They actually make all the stuff that you see on the screen, so you should be thanking anybody, it should be them. So let's let the credits roll by a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to borrow a page from some of the other video creators that do Fallout related stuff, and I'm going to put some gameplay on, and we'll see where it goes with that. So anyway, where did this video idea come from? Back in December of 2021, when I was doing the Far Harbor series, and I made like a little classified ad for public occurrences. I filled in a little notice, you can see up on the screen, about an expedition to go to NCR territory. So that's the beginning idea, and I really didn't do anything else with that for a long time. I went through 3 series of videos and really didn't do anything. And as I was finishing up in the Glowing Sea series, I was thinking to myself, what am I going to do now? And this idea came back up into my head. And I thought, okay, well, maybe we can do a trip across the country and see a whole bunch of neat stuff along the way. So I started writing up a script. You can see I've got a script right here. About that time, I reached out to people on YouTube and on the Discord server to see if they wanted to help, make images and that sort of stuff. Unfortunately, that's also about the time where I started having problems with my eyes and I had to get some eye surgery, so that kind of stalled the project a bit. And by the time I got out of my eye surgery, a month had passed, and unfortunately, nothing had happened. So I had that entire script sitting around doing nothing. So basically, it just kind of died right then and there. I had a whole bunch of written stuff, and I mean, you can see here. Uh, it was some fairly good stuff, honestly. It would have been difficult to make images for everything. So I decided to feed in some of the descriptions from the script into an AI and to basically see what it could come up with to give me some ideas of how I should approach this video. And some of the stuff that the AI generated was frankly pretty good. You can see some examples right here. It's not the worst stuff, and I used these models back in the Fallout 4 game to generate some of these models. So there's some of the characters that you could see in the actual videos that was going to be generated. And the other week, I was doing the next in the series of the Commonwealth Neighbors. I got a little bit of a writer's block, and I needed to take a break from all the writing I was doing. So I went ahead and started looking through my old scripts, and I saw the NCR Expedition video. And I thought to myself, it's really a shame that this video didn't get its chance. So why not try just do like the first minute or so of the video and see what it would look like. So the whole plot of the whole thing is going to be a type of Lewis and Clark type of expedition, with part of the expedition being Commonwealth, part of the expedition being Brotherhood of Steel, and they're going to walk across the country. They're going to meet a whole bunch of different interesting people, and then they'll reach California and see what happens. Along the way, they're going to meet a lot of tribes. They're going to meet up a lot of strange creatures, a lot of strange situations. So that's going to give you a chance to expand, beyond the Brotherhood or the Enclave or NCR, because there's going to be a whole bunch of different type of peoples along the way. Kind of, flesh out the country a bit. And it would have had the Brotherhood Midwestern group. It would have had the Legion. Would have had, of course, the NCR. The Eastern Brotherhood would be coming along, and they're kind of not sure whether this is a good idea or not. So they're trying to change the Commonwealth's mind about the NCR all along the way. And the whole thing would have been about 90 minutes long, and probably one of the best things I've written. But, of course, there's a lot of problems with it. One of the big problems, of course, is that there's a lot of different terrain features. There's the Rocky Mountains, there's the Great Plains. There would be animals, like, for example, I had AI imagine what a two-headed bison would look like, and I wish I would have had somebody who was good at doing mods to try and make a two-headed bison, because that would have been awesome, obviously. And it would have been taken several months at least to do the entire thing. But then along came the show, and well, you know how the show goes. It's set in 2296 when my series is ending, and it's taking the Brotherhood and the NCR in kind of different directions. And, I have mixed feelings about it. I think the show is good, but it does mess with the fundamental lore of the game as it stands, and it's doing it because of show reasons, not necessarily game reasons. But yeah, it's kind of made the whole NCR Expedition video kind of a mute point. I mean, if everybody's got a Zeppelin on call, you can zip back and forth across the country. What's the point of walking across the country to California? So, I mean, I don't think we're ever going to see this unless, you guys know anybody with a ton of money that wants to see this. Hey, get them to contact me. I'll gladly look at it. But yeah, I just wanted you guys to get a look at what it might have been if things had turned out a little bit differently. I don't know. You guys tell me. There's a couple other scripts that I have out there that might do something similar to this. So anyway, let me know what you guys think, and hopefully my writer's block will go away and I can get the next video of the Commonwealth neighbors out soon. So anyway, talk to you guys later. Bye.